What's up, everybody? Heck Cali with the Toprankboxing Boxing Show. Richard Torrez once again in Arizona. We went from the Nacho to the Pablo the last two times that we talked about. Now I heard about Bob Ross with hands.
Yeah, Bob Ross with hands. I think anybody that has curly hair, next time I'm gonna be a chia pet, you know? So one of these, I think it's just people that see any curly hair, they're gonna associate me with them. I'm okay with that, man. Everyone that they put me up with, I kind of like how they look and how they act, so I'm okay with it.
You're such a personable guy and a funny guy at that you had everybody laughing when you mentioned about your college classes, tap dance, but it's something key, right? Lomachenko, who is famed for his dancing, right? For the dance classes and his footwork in the ring, it's obviously translated for him. Talk to me about that inspiration behind that.
Lomachenko's actually the inspiration I had for that. I remember him talking about he did Ukrainian ballet growing up, and just looking at his footwork, it's impeccable. Some of the best footwork I've ever seen. So I remember talking to my dad, and he's like, yeah, go ahead and take some classes at the local community college. And since then, I've taken tap dance, jazz, ballet. I was in contemporary for a while, and it's been really cool.
How is it transitioning so far in your camp? Have you noticed the effects already? Lighter footwork, or what is it that you're noticing?
I think the biggest thing I'm noticing is the change in weight. You know what I mean? Every time you punch, you gotta shift your weight, and you gotta do that a lot on tap. You know, because all your weight's on one foot when you're moving in, and then you gotta switch to the other one. And I feel that's helped a lot, and it's also helped just like. It's helped me acknowledge my feet more. You know, sometimes you're in the ring and you're boxing, you just want to focus on that punch. And now it's really created me, it's allowed me to be focused a little bit more on my footwork as well. And I think it's helped me keep my structure more.
Joey Dawejko, very experienced fighter. I think 43 fights in all. He's got such opponents like Brian Jennings, I think, in his past. Heavy hitters like Frank Sanchez, explosive fighters similar to your style. How do you see this fight going? Because he's got obviously a lot of exposure with the multitude of styles. Yeah. What are you looking to do in there?
No, I think Joey can take a really good shot. I'm going to that fight expecting a long fight. I'm going to that fight expecting a duration. I'm not looking for a knockout. What I am looking for, however, is to show what I can do, and that's box. You know, I can also box. A lot of times when I'm in the ring, I'll hit a guy and he'll get hurt, and I won't have to box too much because I want to get him out of there. I feel like Joey's really going to allow me to be able to box and show some of the skill I have in that area.
Very good. And how do you feel being back in Arizona? You've been here several times this year. I've run into you in San Diego, but Arizona seems to always come out for you in big droves now. How do you feel about that and your following that you're growing here in Arizona?
Yeah, Arizona feels like a second home. You know, it's incredible. You know, they're the ones that kind of coined the Nacho Libre phrase. They're the reason I had a couple of shirts come out with Nacho Libre on them. You know, it's just been an incredible atmosphere to be able to fight in here. I've actually fought more in Arizona now after this fight than I have in California. Yeah. So it's an amazing opportunity to come back here and just let everybody know how thankful I am that they keep having me out and like watching me.
So you're a popular guy. I know a lot of people want to get to you. Lastly, co-main event, right? Yeah. You're the co-main event, so you're moving on up fast in those cards and your ascension in the sport of boxing. Talk to me about that. How does that feel?
You know, it's incredible, and it's kind of hard because you have your nose to the grindstone so much that it's hard to look up and see like, oh man, I'm a co-feature now. You know, it almost seems like yesterday I was talking to my dad like, man, I feel like nothing's going on. You know, but it's amazing, and I'm just so grateful for Top Rank for giving me the opportunity. I'm thankful for being on ESPN, the platform they have for me, and I'm looking to just continue to progress how they want me to and show what I can do.
Are you able to enjoy the ride? You're enjoying the ride as your progression is happening, or you feel like things are moving a little too fast for you?
No, I feel like I'm enjoying it a lot. You know, I'm a top ranked prospect still, I believe, and maybe after this slide we can move a little more towards contendership. But I think that I'm working hard, and I'm enjoying every step of the way.
That's awesome. Last for me, Usyk Fury rematch in December. Last time we talked, they were about to encounter in the first battle. Now we know what happened. Yeah. Call that one for me.
You know, I think it's gonna be hard for the adjustments to happen. I think one thing that Fury needs to do is he needs to get on his bike a little more. I think he needs to be able to take a step back and really keep that distance. If he can do that, then I think it's gonna be a harder fight for Usyk. But if Fury just only tries to stand behind those feints and Usyk gets through and gets those punches off, it's gonna be a harder night for Fury. I do think it was a pretty close fight. I can't lie to you. Like at the end of the day, but Usyk did his thing, and I'm excited for the rematch. So I can say that at least.
Man, that's awesome. Thank you again. A pleasure running into you, and I'll see you the rest of the week as well, and we'll be pulling for you here in Arizona. Have a good one, buddy. Take care.